Welcome to another episode of a St Vincent Untold Stories. Just imagine your son comes to you one day and says, "Mommy or Daddy, I am going to Dovecat because someone wants to send me to a place where I can never see you again." How would you feel as a parent? Well, those were the words from Kian Phillips. I have an untold stories that have never been told before. And it is coming from one of the crew members from one of the baddest areas in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And he spoke to untold stories. After this episode, the police would be able to understand how things works in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and why so many youths are committing so many crimes and why some are going to Dovecat. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon if you wish to see more videos like this one. Do you remember the great Jamaican singer Etana did sing a song? Say, "Mama, me have to pull the guy again." He cried. "I'm so sorry I lied. But the wall is not on our side. Do you remember when I just started to do Untold Stories? Persons was saying Untold. It is the first time that we are seeing so many things happening in St. Vincent, and you brought it to light. You see what is actually going on in St. Vincent? It is this. Some of the people, some of the broadcasting sites are controlled by the regime. They don't really know about the ghettos because they are not from the ghetto. But Untold Stories is from the ghetto. Be honest, since Untold Stories, haven't you seen an increase in YouTube channels? Haven't you seen the media putting out more work? You see, that's how St. Vincent works. At one time, all their channels were dormant. They did not put out enough work like that. But because persons are saying Untold Stories, you are the one bringing the facts. They want to bring the facts as well. Some of them never used to do report on the bad man thing, be a cover up. You see, some are playing sides. So because they don't want to give the regime a bad name, we think them a do. Them only highlight positive news. Which while a whole heap of youth in their street a go to prison, a whole heap of them a go to Dovecat. But them not show that pan the media, them a show different thing, like it's this pretty place. So if it's this pretty place, why are we under extreme poverty? Me grew up around my bad man friend them. And remember me tell you, see, when you see a youth lost him mother and him father, him definitely change. Some people are going to say, youth, behave yourself. Don't do this and don't do that. What we want to do for help to get to youth them? Saying youth, behave yourself. That can't put food on the table. That can't feed the pick me. Somehow uno get uno big fridge full up of thing. Uno never not tell uno neighbor, uno eat from morning. Uno want tampon of sugar, uno want tampon of rice, no sir. Be selfishness. So when the youth them go out and do badness, uno start to call name and say, I don't want them for Mr. Brown, I don't want them for Mr. James. That's how it thing going. I had an opportunity to sit down with a bad man. Well, I'm not going to say I'm bad man no more because I'm not choose them life there again. But I asked him, what is going on in the Glen area? And he said, my youth, you see the youth them drop out upper Glen. Actually because them a friend with sorting man and sorting man and so forth. It's not like them own nobody or them take nobody substance. Not that. And just because sometimes you find yourself among the wrong crowd. So a man can't find Kwaku, he might go catch him short. You know that saying? If you can't catch Kwaku, you catch him short. That's an old time saying. It's like, if me not meet you, me I go meet your friend and me I go deal with who me meet. Remember I told you that I lived all over St. Vincent. And them bad man place, there's some areas that me live already. And sometime, family members and friends are warn you, I tell you, now go panda Wednesday and you wonder why them I tell you now go panda Wednesday. It's not like you're in troublemaker, but you see the thing is, at the same saying with the Kwaku and the shot. Sometimes some man run in a some shop and thing and start to spray some machine and it go tack, 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 tack. And one might connect on you innocent and you not do nothing. You never trouble nobody in your life. But true because you go down by and shop and you drink a little thing and you tell yourself, the man is no troublemaker, but sometimes you don't know where man done doing a impasse. Them said have a man with a shop in a sorting area. And some bad man did run in there and spread out some man and do so tack, 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 tack. And when they raise the thing for connect pan the man we are run the shop, the man just drop down flat slow. As if one did catch him already. You think the man a idiot? The man don't want to take none of them thing there. So the man pretend like say him get one. That's a smart move the man make. And not the first time. 3 times that happened already. So the man wonder if you say the man are informer if the man get 9 life. Now nothing like that, you know. You think the man stupid? The man know the bad man them operating at them area there. Who them catch them a deal with? Me ask the bad man, Mr. Bad Man, I make you to choose badness. You know the man has said to me. The man said I him choose badness and a badness chose him. Him say that him used to hang out around some man. And him never know say the man them a mash works. But one of the bad man them from the other side come back with mash works. And them na meet up on the man them where mash the works, they meet up on him. You think the man them wait? We tell the man them say, boy, look here. And just bam, 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 bam. And everything spread out like 40. Boy, you see, them they think that how them send Mr. Dovecat. Boy, you see, the Most High saved the man's life. All the people say, you are known by the company you keep. And I continue to say this and I would say it again. You see, Untold Stories, when I was small, you know, I used to follow friends and boy did I tell me do that. Simon say jump this way and me a jump. But you see me realize, see, him could send me go marshal works. Then that mean him should do it himself. And then he should lead by example and show me that how him can do it too. Why him want me for do it. So me realize say I call them be, you know, so them a send man go mash works. Listen me bad man, no boy can't program me. Can't send me go mash no works. Because when me there jail behind prison bars, I fight for pay lawyer fee. Boy they out there eat big and I sell off substance and I drive up big Benz and thing. And me there jail I suffer. Some people are saying that there are too many illegal popos in St Vincent. And every time a man get catch with a popo, some people might say give them a 20 or 30 years. That is enough to make an example out of them. So the rest won't follow along. But let me show you something, bad man. It's not everybody that have a popo. Bought it to click for one collect. Some man get some popo or do some contract something. And some man have the popo as a self-defense. Because just imagine you come out of your house just because you the wrong some bad man. You don't know what the man them do. And somebody just run in your place and do so bam bam bam. And rest something upon you. So you are going to feel you know. You are going to feel you want a little protection. So you are go outside and tell a friend, me need a popo, me have a $500, me need to protect myself because the boy them violate. And me not want to go just do thing, but me want the next time them come, me have something and me can defend my territory. So it have a youth now named Keanu Phillips and he recently died. Someone sent him to Dovecat. He was sitting on a speaker and a bad man just run up and do so bam 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 and knock some wrong span the man. One catch him in his side I made. So the man was sent to Dovecat, right? But from the reasoning through the youth mommy and thing, the youth mommy has said that how the youth been expect that. Because the man them come already for Mr. You know. And Mr. decided to say him not call no name for say who died him. But all him tell him mother that somebody there after him and when him go a Dovecat, just bury him, you see it? So it's either two things there. Either him decide to just go out as a bad man, no snitching, no telling, no rat, no splinter, nothing of that sort. Him pay for him life. Him decide say me can't tell nobody because the man them will come for me other sibling them as well. So it leads me to wonder now if a Vinci police now watch things like CSI Miami, Force 48 and them something there. So tell me something. And place get wet up with an popo, right? And you'd come in there. Him say him now want on case. If all that foreign now, them offer the youth a deal and say my youth look here. You had two choices. Either make up your mind for go a Dovecat or we put you under protective custody. You tell we who come for you, who mash the works, because the youth who mash the works now, neighbors could have been damaged and so forth. So you tell her who tell you, and we are sending you foreign go live. We are set you up nice and thing, nice little apartment and give you a nice little job and thing. So you tell us, and we give you money in your pocket for you to go and spend and cool out a little while. I remember that we did that episode about Lama, And Lama was asked to stay in Barbados, but was telling a man to stay at Bim that won't cut it. Because when we look at as a case with Keanu Phillips, we can't say if he was involved in badness or not, and we can't say if he been wrong the wrong crowd at the wrong time. Because remember what the man say when we reason with the other bad man, that is because sometimes you find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time. And through you hang out with certain man and certain man go run back your name and say, me wrong at a bad man. We have to deal with him too because the two of them might come for we. So we have to make sure we capitalize upon them first. So, setting up a mobile patrol in a bad area, that won't help you, no bad man. You have to go out in the street as an officer of the law and talk to the ghetto youth them. Go on the blocks, reason with them, make sure them shake one another hand. Tell them that another the right way, you know. How man for live against one another and they square off every night you hear tack tack tack. Man can't even sleep. No, so that can't work. What the man them a do a fool thing. So just because you and a man not agree, you can shell down a man over stupidness. The man not owe you on thousands of dollars. So why you gonna send a man a dove cat for nothing? Or why a man gonna try to send you a dove cat? That not make no sense, bad man. You know the same situation like when you go in a one dance and you mash pan a man boot. A man I go tell you, pana you mash me. You need to realize a dance you know must get one or two mash. Yo, my youth, look here. If you don't want no mash, a ton of your yard. Because you come a dance, come create problem. Next thing I'm a mash pan your boots, you pick up battle. Or you run for popo. And I tell man, my youth, you mash me. You're there one place where hundreds and thousands of people are there. People are walk past, man intoxicated and I must get mashed. As there was a photo circulating on social media with a young lady brandishing and popo. And them say someone call up the police and tell the police, and the police run out the man yard with a warrant. So when they go at the yard, they conducted a search and they found a popo. But as the man admitted and said that the popo was his. And that goes back as well to when the man them did rob the bank down at town. And the man them come on WhatsApp status and a show off a whole heap of money. Now, them a go blame people and say people are infam and this and that, you know. But the people them not really infam, you know. Remember, the young lady sold out herself. She came on Facebook with the popo. But you see, if the man them didn't find the popo at the time, she could have come up with an explanation and say something like, you know, that picture is an older picture. My brother and my sister, understand one thing, badness not for everybody. Don't take it up if it not fit you, because you can put yourself in a trouble. It's like sometimes you watch on the news and you see them say them catch some man with some imitation popo. And the thing them look like back in a Asian time, you know. A man probably take a cutlass and him shave out two pieces of board and him say him get popo for frighten people and all them stupidness. My youth will not find no self a do. And next thing you know get 4 or 5 years of jail for imitation popo. That makes sense? I said this before. I don't support the carrying of illegal popo, but it have some man does have to get them pan them at certain time. Because several attempts were made at their lives. And sometimes they make reports at other station and nothing is done. And then not only that nothing is done, sometimes the officers don't get there on time. So the man them make a narrow escape because them could bust one back, put one in the chamber and do so black eye. All these things going on in St. Vincent right now, it is definitely not a good look. We need to be a brother's keeper. We need to do better. With that being said, I just want to big up the entire population in St. Vincent, the regional islands and the international countries who are supporting and praying for us during these difficult times. We thank you, I'm out.